In this video, you'll discover how to begin a water fast. Hi, I'm Dr. Zarowski from NewVisionExcel.com. As always, if you're new to the channel, it is such a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell notification, join our notification community, and I'm going to help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about how to begin a water fast. This is really important because a lot of people want to go and do a 3-day water fast or a 7-day water fast, and they just want to jump right into it. But the truth is that there's many things that you can do in order to make this whole process much easier for you. Now, all the strategies that I'm going to talk about in here, what I recommend is that you implement them for 1 week leading up to your 3-day or 7-day water fast. So let's go ahead and jump right into intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, if you're not familiar with it, is when you fast for 16 hours and you eat within an 8-hour period. Doing intermittent fasting for 1 week prior to your water fast is really going to set your physiology up to really understand what's happening when you jump into that 3 or 7-day water fast. Because as a result of doing the intermittent fasting, you're going to drop your insulin levels low, you're going to decrease your blood sugar in a big way, and you're also going to just prepare yourself mentally, because if you're not someone who's used to fasting at all, jumping into a 3 or 7-day water fast mentally can be a little bit challenging. So the intermittent fasting is very powerful. Now, the other thing I want you to focus on during the intermittent fasting is to eat 2 meals and that's it, okay? With no snacking. Now, I know many of you think, well, I don't snack, or that's not me, but we're all guilty of walking to the kitchen and grabbing a piece of fruit, or maybe grabbing a handful of almonds or something along those lines that we don't even really think much about. But what it does is it raises up our insulin levels, raises up our blood sugar, and as a result, it messes with our fast. So once again, we're really trying to prepare our body for that fast. So doing intermittent fasting with 2 meals, and simply 2 meals without any snacking in between, is going to be really powerful. Now, the other thing that we want to talk about is drink water. Okay, during this 1 week, we really want to focus on only drinking water, because imagine once we do the 3-day fast or the 7-day fast, that's all we're drinking. So stay away from sugary drinks like kombucha. Stay away from excessive amounts of coffee, okay? That's also going to be very important, because when you do your 3 or 7-day fast, what happens if you've been drinking a lot of coffee and you go completely off that coffee, well, you're going to have a caffeine hangover and you're not going to feel very good. So make sure that you're taking your coffee and really bringing it down to a very low level during this time and sticking to just drinking water. Now, drinking water is important too, because, you know, if you're someone who's drinking like a kombucha, you're also going to spike up those insulin levels and that blood sugar, okay? So back to the no snacking thing, we want to keep our blood sugar and our insulin low between those 2 intermittent fasting meals. So no snacking and stick to water. Last thing that's going to be very powerful is following a ketogenic diet for that 1 week leading up to it, because if we can get our body into a fat burning state before we start that fast, it's going to be so much easier to adapt. If we can already have our body transform from sugar burning to fat burning, then what we're going to find is that during that water fast, it's going to be so much easier. There are going to be way less crashes. You're going to have way more energy, and you're going to feel so much better. If you want to learn how to get in ketosis super fast, check out a video I did on that, because I give you multiple strategies on how to jump into that ketogenic state in a very short period of time. Now, using this strategy right here for a 3-day water fast, 7-day water fast is very powerful. Now, if you're someone who is not ready to jump into just a strict water fast, then what I recommend is you use the fasting mimicking diet. I also did a video teaching on the fasting mimicking diet that you can check out. And what that essentially is going to be is something that it's a diet that is very low in calories over a 5-day period. You can still eat, but it's just much easier on the body. And for someone who's suffering from a condition, someone who just isn't quite ready to jump into that water fast, it's going to be a much easier route for you to take. So other than that, be sure to like this video, give us a thumbs up, post any questions you have in the comment section below, subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate that, and then check out the other videos that I've done on intermittent fasting and losing weight, and also all the ways that you can skyrocket your health. I'll see you in the next video.